Shucks, I'm just thanking God for being here another day, and just sitting back, just thinking about life. And when we look at life, God gave every one of us a chance to live. He gave all our kids, all our aunties, all our uncles, all our grandparents, and so forth. God gave everybody a chance to live. But certain of us come up into this world and we begin to start filling positions. When we start filling positions, we start filling the positions that the ancestors and all the old people who once used to work in this kind of business and once used to do this kind of work, they're dead and gone, and them positions become available, and they start filling positions. Um, the ambulance, the police, the fire trucks, the Navy, you know, everybody, even our homes. My grandpa and my grandmother used to be living one time. They died, and the house went down to my mama. And after my mama passed, the house still there. The house went down to her brother, and so forth. But after after it all said and done, we all just filling positions, and and some of us coming up into the position where we can change the world for the better. But instead of us changing the world for the better, they're only giving us a limited number of people to vote for, and we got people who don't have the money and may not have the fortune and fame to be able to go out and give the word like I'm speaking to you right now. But we got some of us out here in this world. It's hard for us to be seen because it got so many people. It got so much that we have to do to get on top so that you can see us. A lot of us who have voices is really being hidden. We being hidden, and it got a lot of people who done filled them positions in this world to gain the authority, and y'all abusing the system. Look at it, man. We all have a family. We all trying to make it. Everybody, black, white, Chinese, Mexicans, everybody, man, everybody, Indians, everybody. We all trying to make it. Our grandparents tried to make it. Our great grandparents tried to make it, and it was a generational thing because back they had slavery. They don't have slavery now as they had it then, but we still classified as slaves by signing our birth certificate and getting us a social security card. We still being classified as slaves if you didn't know it. But besides all that, we can do better. All we doing is just making this place worse for our kids. Our kids coming up, and when our kids come up into this world, they're just gonna live on what we teaching them. I got my baby is 2 years old right now, and my baby she just beginning to learn how to talk. She just beginning to learn how to do different things, and it's still a lot of training that she needs to do to get outside of our house to get on her own. And it's in a growing process. She starts off as a baby not knowing anything. She come up knowing what we teach her. And then whenever she leave our house and get outside of our house and get to the world, she begins to know what the world teaching her. And she takes all that in. But world, we need to go back to when God created the heavens and the earth. We need to go back to the purpose of us being here. All us want to be happy. All us want to be able to get around and do different things, and we're making it bad for ourselves. I call to pay my electricity bill, and I'm speaking to the computer to make a deposit to the computer. And basically, we're training our kids how to come up into this world living on the computer. That ain't cool. That ain't cool at all, because when the computer fail, they're going to be lost. They're not going to know how to do anything. And we leaving this world in that position for them to learn how to live on the computer. They got texting, they got everything on the cell phone. You can do everything on the phone. And now they're putting it where you call the number, press 1 for English, press 2 for Spanish, and so forth. And you pay your money to a computer. When them computers and everything shut down, everybody gonna be lost. You know, because the new generation don't really know how to do what the old generation was teaching us how to do. Because a lot of our generation don't have time for their kids. I'm just being honest. A lot of our generation don't have time for our kids. And we have to stick with our kids. Our kids is the new generation. One day we're going to be sitting back in a rocking chair watching the TV and watching the news, laid off, or the ones who working, we're gonna be retired, sitting back watching how this world gonna be just going down, down, down. When right now we got a chance to have a voice, but a lot of us don't like to let our voice be heard, you know. But right now, Facebook is making it an option that if you got a voice and you want your voice to be heard, go live. And I believe that's what I might try to do. But I need to start making videos like this so I can really start getting some people to come and watch me. Because I can speak some stuff to you, man, because this world can be a better place. It starts with us, then our kids. Our parents done did the best that they can do. Now our parents sitting back and they watching how ratchet and how bad this world is beginning to get. And Lord, when we get to be where they be at, and we begin to see how this world gonna be then, a lot of us gonna sit back and say, if I would have spoke my mind when I was thinking about it, it might have would have been a better place now.